Amazing Spider-Man 15, the first appearance of Mary Jane, the Iron Spider, if you want to count as her first appearance as Iron Spider, is out this week. Gorgeous cover by Alex Ross, as usual. And essentially, Spider-Man and Iron Man are getting their ass kicked by Regent, the villain of the current arc of Amazing Spider-Man, who you also may have read in the Amazing Spider-Man Secret Wars miniseries. So essentially, Regent's kicking their ass. He has all the Marvel superheroes, or most of them anyway, held captive. He's siphoning their powers. He can steal them. And essentially, it's up to Mary Jane to save Iron Man and Peter. And so she puts on the costume. And what's really cool is, like, they totally explain how she could put on this costume and, like, have it make sense, and how she knows what she's doing in this suit. It's really thought out in terms of continuity. Dan Slott writes some hilarious dialogue throughout the issue. There's some really witty humor from Peter, from Tony, Mary Jane. Like, it all really works out. There's some Miles Morales action in there too. If you've been following the arc, that's no surprise to you. And there's just some really action-packed, great scenes. The artwork by Cameron Coley is really, really solid. The Regent fight scenes are great. And they kind of, in a really tongue-in-cheek way, reference the Secret Wars miniseries too, which is really, really cool. And maybe eyebrow-raising that they're going to be familiar with some, like, you know, events that have been altered and stuff. But yeah, the book ends with a solid cliffhanger into the next arc. Really ties up this current arc well. Definitely sets up some interesting stuff for the Tony Stark, Peter Parker, Mary Jane dynamic. Still kind of keeps us wondering what's going to go on with that, but it's really, really interesting. And Mary Jane just looks awesome in the Iron Spider suit. Solid Amazing Spider-Man read if you're looking for a good Spidey book from this week. This one's for you. Thanks. Hey Arsenal YouTube fam. If you want to subscribe, you should click the subscribe button. If you want to watch more and just get your comic review knowledge down and inspire yourself to buy more books from your local comic shop that's hopefully probably Arsenal Comics and Games, you should click the watch more button. Thanks so much. I'm gonna go read some comics.